pop on here real quick and show you what I got in a trash stash. They tend to be a little bit controversial at times because people think, oh, well, you don't need to go through people's private trash. Well, if they've got it out there, it's not private anymore. This is a little bag full of stuff that I picked up off the side of the road, and of course, a lot of it was trash. I don't go through the trash cans unless it's got something sticking out of the top, like if I need a new Swiffer stick or something like that, and I see it sticking out of the top, I might do something like that. But for the most part, if I've got boxes sitting on the side of the road or bags sitting outside, to go out in the trash or whatever, and it hasn't rained the night before or anything like that, I will go through things like this because I love to see what I can find on what I call a trash stash. And that's just going and finding things on the curb and such. This came out of one bag, and it was a little small shopping bag or whatever, and I just kind of peeked in there and saw some old ephemera looking style things, and I thought, well, I'll just go through that and kind of see what's in there. So these are some of the things I found. This right here is issued by the American Military Consistory in the Valley of Frankfurt, and this is 1975. So that's something that, of course, it's still got the embossing on it and things like that. A couple of these, I usually put these aside, and I end up finding, like the whole 3-pack or something like that. Sometimes I'll put them in a junk drawer lot or something along those lines. If it's got clean scratch paper, of course, I pull out, some little things like that if I'm kind of getting low on it. There's several of the patches, the Wounded Warrior Project patches, and of course those are sent to the Wounded Warriors or anybody that has donated to the Wounded Warriors, which pretty often the Warriors themselves donate, which I think is kind of cool. But these are some of those that are in there. Again, I'll probably put those in a junk drawer a lot because people like to do stuff like that and do kind of memory books for the junk journals and such. It's got some negatives in here. I'll look through and see if it's any. It looks, on first glance, it looks like it's just private pictures. And if it is, any of this that I run across that is kind of like it was in my estates, if I run across something that's personal information, credit card numbers, you'd be surprised what you find in the trash that people have not shredded. And I just go on and shred them, with my stuff or whatever, because I want to keep their privacy to themselves. But things that are pretty generic like this, I found an old eraser, artist eraser, Vitagum, it says. I'm not real familiar with that one. I don't think I remember that brand, but it's got a couple of places on it, but you'd be real surprised at what something like this will sell for. I also found a pack, and these, I won't open it. Well, there we go. It is open. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they have not even been used. These come sharp when you purchase those, and these are vintage, of course, and it says on here, USA, Shelbyville, Tennessee. That's not very far from me, but that's the Empire Pencil Company. Don't know if they're still in business or not. I'd have to look that up. Found several cards, and some of them I tossed because they were pretty modern, but a lot of these were cute little things that I could put in the ephemera lots and things like that people will want to recycle, whether they've been used or not. Things like the business cards and calling cards and stuff like that that's out of wood. That's a novelty item. There's the top of that box. So I'll stick that in there so we don't lose it. I thought this was cool. Christmas Dinner, Officers Club, Spain, 1972. And that's a menu. Let's see what they ate. Cream of mushroom, soup, I'm assuming. Mixed salad, filet mignon, artichoke hearts, baked potato, and a parfait a la mint. So it's a mint parfait. That's pretty cool. And there was their wine of choice. So I don't know if that was maybe on a, let's see, yeah. That tells you where they were. All right, look it up. What else? Anything else? Yeah, this was in there. This looks to be very old. Not real sure what that is. Not sure. Have to look. I've just drawn a blank on that one. After you've looked at enough stuff over the years, you do draw a blank sometimes. Did pull this out as well. I find some of these sometimes. This one's sealed. It's 1995, I think. Yeah. 1995. And then I'll look through these. A lot of these look interesting. Shipmates Forever. It's talking about sailing and some different things. So I'm going to look through that and see if there's anything that maybe I want to print off. You know, if it's something that's printable, and then I could sell something like that. So you never know what's in the trash. Happy junking. Happy trashing.